All right, good morning.
Good morning. Holly's feeling a little bit better today. We are currently in Harvest Caye. So we are about to, or Harvest Caye. I think they call it Harvest Caye. We're not with Royal, so it's not Perfect Day at Coco Caye. This is an island partially owned by Norwegian, so it doesn't have all the same benefits. This is our very first time here, so we're looking forward to kind of checking it out. We're going to kind of tour around, check everything out.
We actually don't have an excursion. We're just going to wander and see kind of where the day takes us.
Yep. Originally, this was our only day without an excursion plan, but Holly just really wanted to sleep in bed all day yesterday. So, yeah. I guess here we go. Thanks for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoy everything we get into today. It's a long day today.
Yeah.
We got shows tonight, also dinner plans, so
stay tuned.
As always, thank you for clicking on the video. We're so happy you joined us today. We had a pretty easy day ahead of us since we didn't have any excursions booked, and we also took our time getting off the ship, which is why you see a lot of folks already coming back. Right when you get off the ship, you'll see a lot of different golf carts, and they offer a free transportation to the actual port area with, of course, a cash tip. They don't expect you to pay anything, but they do expect you to tip. If walking is any sort of challenge for you, we highly recommend these golf carts because it is one heck of a walk to get you all the way to the port area. When you first walk into the port area to the right, you'll have ticket counters and information areas to help guide you to wherever your excursions may be. And then on the left side, when you first walk in, is the marina area. Directly in front of you are all of the shops, a few restaurants and bars as well. A little past the shops, southeast of where you were, you'll find the pool area. It was not heated this day, but we still were interested in hopping in the water for a little bit. Just like Perfect Day at Coco Caye, they also have nicer seating areas and cabanas available for rental. They were about the only items that were available. All of the complimentary lounge chairs directly by the pool area were already taken and spoken for. As we walk through the area, you'll notice prices on a lot of the menus, and we tried to post up a few of them for you so you can see how much things will cost. Unlike Royal Caribbean's private island, none of the food here is included, neither are the drinks, even if you have the drinks package. So please be prepared to have some money available if you are coming onto the island. We were the only ship in port today, which also meant that there was really nobody else to compete for seating, and there were more than enough lounge chairs along the beachfront area. you'll see above this beach there is actually a massive zip line that we will see a little bit closer up later on in the video. They have about 5 different restaurant/bar options around the island, and each one had slightly different options, and this one right by the main pool was definitely one of the largest and nicest looking. Just past the Harvest Caye Bar and Grill is the first aid station area if you need it. Luckily, we had gotten all of that out of our system on board the boat. Just a little bit further down the beach was a splash pad area that was available for the children to play in. Down near the very end of the island is what's called the Flighthouse. It is a giant lighthouse that's been converted into 3 different zipline runs. 2 of the ziplines go across the bay area where the main beach is, and then the other kind of takes you down towards the very tip of the island and then back across. Just in front of the lighthouse, there are some private villas that you are able to rent for the day, and this also includes some private beachfront access that only the villa guests are able to utilize. One of the things we noticed all over the island was the abundance of animal life. Here you can see a rather large iguana balancing on the top of a limb on a tree, and another one just hanging out on the sand. The furthest most restaurant is Manta Ray's Bar and Grill. It used to go by Horse Eye Jack's Bar and Grill. This is the furthest most bar that you can get to on the island. Sort of on the northern side of the island is what was referred to as the Lagoon area. They had some really neat items referencing the local wildlife, and that is also where you could do some of the non-powered lagoon rentals, such as kayaks and standing paddle boards. Near the Lagoon rentals is actually the exit for the wildlife experience, which I did not realize I was walking into until I found these beautiful, colorful macaws. This little wildlife experience is completely free and has a wonderful amount of animals. I highly suggest it to anyone that comes to this island to check them all out. There's birds, there's reptiles, there's even a butterfly exhibit. You just cannot skip this. I mentioned this area at the start of the video. This is the marina. This is where you'll catch a boat if you're doing an excursion off of Harvest Caye. It is just to the left when you first walk into the Harvest Caye port area. We decided to finish off our day in Harvest Caye by grabbing ourselves a nice old scoop of ice cream and exploring some of the shops. There was a pretty long wait for the golf carts to take you back to the ship, so we decided to walk on the way back. But if you are mobility challenged, definitely give yourself some extra time in case you need to wait for the next golf cart to take you all the way back to the ship. Also, I highly recommend going to the top of the ship and checking out the views before you head away.
Thank you for coming, and now, sun.
Since Holly missed out on Los Lobos 2 nights before, we decided to hit up Le Bistro as a secondary celebration night for the recent engagement. This was definitely one of our favorite concepts to eat at on board the ships.
Good evening.
Good evening. It's been a long day.
It's been a good day.
Yeah. Holly is feeling much better overall. I'm pushing the wrong way on the camera. Sorry, guys. We just finished with a very late dinner because it was the only time slot we could get a reservation for. We made the mistake of not realizing that reservations were available, and we booked them too late. So,
Yep.
Only late times. We did see the Donna Summers musical.
So good.
It was really awesome.
Yeah.
Some fantastic singers and dancing, and overall great. I don't have a single complaint about it.
No. Yeah.
And unfortunately no footage from that. I did record a little bit of them doing their bows at the end, but they said no recording during the show, so sorry. I guess you just have to come on a cruise yourself if you want to really check it out that much. Le Bistro tonight.
Phenomenal. We've had it before, and
Yeah.
it's just as good as I remember.
I tried to choose stuff that we didn't have the last time, but it has been like a year and a half, 2 years, so don't quite remember everything. The menu, excuse me, burping, is almost exactly the same as it was 2 years ago. I can't remember if it's exactly. I will have included a picture of the menu so you can check it out yourself. Service was probably the best experience we've had on the ship so far. I hope so for it being a premium restaurant, but at the same time, we've said it a couple times already, wish everything else was a little bit better too. Costa Maya today
was beautiful. It was very empty, which was really, really nice. Definitely didn't feel like you were stepping on top of like each other.
compared to Perfect Day, where they always have 2 ships in port, I feel like. And I think that's almost intentional over there. We really only had 1 ship, Prima, and then some people didn't get off because it is a private island for Norwegian. They don't own the island, so nothing's included. There's some pools you can use, but if you want any cabanas, specialty chairs, drinks, food, activities, everything costs money.
Yep.
So some people didn't like that. They stayed on board the ship. Other people enjoyed it. We liked the pool. It was pretty good.
It was really nice. There's it's plenty of space. They got like the little islands on the inside. There's lots of ledges where you can sit. There was a little waterfall feature. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know which one I like more. It's tough. The bargain goer in me likes that Perfect Day include your food and drink on it, and you don't have to buy anything extra. But overall, the experience of not fighting for chairs or spaces in the pool, and the service was pretty quick on the island. It's tough. It's tough.
Well, that and we're moving here. We're moving. The one today, it was a lot chiller of a vibe as well, which I can really appreciate. So
Yeah, I get it. Anything else happened today?
super excited for tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow we are in Roatan, We're going on a catamaran.
And a catamaran ride has never let us down. So we are super excited.
Very much so. So thank you, of course, for clicking on the video. We hope you enjoyed everything. As always, if you liked it, please like, subscribe, share the video. It helps us out a lot. And we will see you tomorrow in Roatan.
Good night.
Bye.